Hello everyone, welcome to Something's Cooking with Alpa, and today we are going to make the recipe which went viral on TikTok, and it's the baked pasta recipe, and I'll show you how to make it without oven. It comes out nice and creamy and tangy. So without any further delay, let's begin with our process and let's see how to make this viral recipe. So guys, to make this yummy veg pasta recipe, I've taken a 9-inch baking pan. Now guys, if you don't have a baking pan, you can use any vessel that will fit in your cooker or in the kadai in which we are going to bake. And now to this, we are going to add 600 grams of cherry tomatoes. Wow, beautiful, aren't they? And now let's just spread them out evenly. And then we are going to add 1 teaspoon of mixed Italian herbs on them, followed by 1 teaspoon of chili flakes. Now guys, you can always adjust the quantity of the chili flakes as per your liking. 1/8 teaspoon of black pepper powder, followed by half teaspoon of salt, 7 to 8 garlic cloves, followed by 8 to 10 basil leaves which I have roughly chopped. And now let's add 1/4 cup of olive oil. Now guys, 1/4 cup feels a lot, but it's just the perfect amount because we're going to end up making quite a lot of pasta and it will require this much amount of oil. And once we add all of these ingredients, then let's mix everything together till the time the tomatoes are nicely coated with all the masala. And once everything is nicely coated, then let's make a little space for our cheese. So the viral video suggests that we put feta cheese. So here I'm going to add 100 grams of feta cheese, make some space for another 100 grams of the same. And guys, if you don't have feta cheese or if you don't like feta cheese, you can always add ricotta cheese. And once the cheese is in the baking pan, then let's add a little bit of olive oil on top of the cheese. Follow it up with some mixed Italian herbs, some black pepper powder, and some red chili flakes. I'm also going to add a pinch of salt, not much because the cheese already has some salt content in it. And now it's time for us to put the baking pan into a preheated oven. So guys, if you have an oven, preheat it for 10 minutes at 200 degrees Celsius, and then put the baking pan into the middle rack and bake it for 35 minutes, again at 200 degrees Celsius. Now if you don't have an oven, then don't worry, just take a large kadai in which your baking pan should fit, add some salt at the bottom, add a stand on top of the salt and cover it up with a lid, turn the flame on high and bake it for 10 minutes. That is how you preheat your kadai. Then remove the lid, put the baking pan on top of the stand and cover it up with a lid. Now guys, make sure that the lid is nice and airtight. If not, put some weight on top of the plate or the cover. And now we are simply going to bake it on a high flame for the next 35 minutes. Meanwhile guys, I've kept some water for boiling, and once the water comes to a boil, then we are going to add about 2 teaspoons of salt in here. The water needs to be nice and salty. It needs to be like sea water. And then we are going to add 280 grams of pasta. You can add any pasta of your choice for this recipe. I'm using macaroni pasta and I'm going to boil it for the next 9 minutes or until the time the macaroni is nicely cooked. And once the macaroni is cooked, then guys, remove this water and save about 2 cups of this starchy water into a bowl and drain the rest and keep the pasta aside. And now guys, it's been 35 minutes, so let's uncover and let's look at our tomatoes and cheese. Wow, they are looking nicely done. And now guys, let's take the feta cheese out of the baking pan and put it in a blender. I like to do this extra step because it makes the feta cheese nice and creamy. I'm also going to add a few tomato pieces in here along with the garlic. The tomato pieces will give the pasta a nice pinkish look which is very appealing, and the garlic also gets nicely blended. But guys, wait for it to cool down a bit. Meanwhile, take a fork and mush out these tomatoes. You can always keep them whole, but I personally prefer for them to be mushed out. And guys, remember that we had kept that starchy water aside. Let's add about 1 cup of that starchy water into the blender, and once everything is nice and at room temperature, then let's blend it, and let's add that creamy cheese into our baking pan again, and let's give everything a good mix. Wow, isn't everything looking absolutely gorgeous? So I just added some pasta in here. We're going to give everything a good mix. Then add the rest of the pasta, mix it all in. Add about 4 to 5 fresh basil leaves. This is totally optional, but I personally love fresh basil leaves in the pasta, and our pasta is ready to serve. So guys, have it while it's nice and hot. I'm telling you, this is a really different, unique recipe, to a point that feta went out of stock in Finland. Can you believe that? So do make it, do give it a try at least once. It's totally worth giving it a try once. Also, if you feel that it's a little bit on the sour side, you can always add a little bit of sugar. Do make it, do leave me a comment. Don't forget to share this recipe with your friends and family. And I will see you very, very soon. Meanwhile, you take care. Bye-bye.